In the name of Allah, the most compassionate, most merciful. O humanity, fear your Lord, for the violent quaking at the hour is surely a dreadful thing. The day you see it, every nursing mother will abandon what she is nursing, and every pregnant woman will deliver her burden prematurely. And you will see people as if they were drunk, though they will not be drunk, but the torment of Allah is terribly severe. Still, there are some who dispute about Allah without knowledge and follow every rebellious devil. It has been decreed for such devils that whoever takes them as a guide will be misguided and led by them into the torment of the blaze. O humanity, if you are in doubt about the resurrection, then know that we did create you from dust, then from a sperm drop, then developed you into a clinging clot of blood, then a lump of flesh, fully formed or unformed, in order to demonstrate our power to you. Then we settle whatever embryo we will in the womb for an appointed term, then bring you forth as infants, so that you may reach your prime. Some of you may die young, while others are left to reach the most feeble stage of life, so that they may know nothing after having known much. And you see the earth lifeless. But as soon as we send down rain upon it, it begins to stir to life and swell, producing every type of pleasant plant. That is because Allah alone is the truth. He alone gives life to the dead, and He alone is most capable of everything. And certainly, the hour is coming. There is no doubt about it. And Allah will surely resurrect those in the graves. Still, there are some who dispute about Allah without knowledge, guidance, or an enlightening scripture, turning away in pride to lead others astray from Allah's way. They will suffer disgrace in this world, and on the day of judgment, we will make them taste the torment of burning. They will be told, "This is the reward for what your hands have done," and Allah is never unjust to His creation. And there are some who worship Allah on the verge of faith. If they are blessed with something good, they are content with it. But if they are afflicted with a trial, they relapse into disbelief, losing this world and the hereafter. That is truly the clearest loss. They call besides Allah what can neither harm nor benefit them. That is truly the farthest one can stray. They invoke those whose worship leads to harm, not benefit. What an evil patron, and what an evil associate. Indeed, Allah will admit those who believe and do good into gardens, under which rivers flow. Surely Allah does what He wills. Whoever thinks that Allah will not help His Prophet in this world and the hereafter, let them stretch out a rope to the ceiling and strangle themselves. Then let them see if this plan will do away with the cause of their rage. And so we revealed this Quran as clear verses, and Allah certainly guides whoever He wills. Indeed, the believers, Jews, Sabians, Christians, Magi, and the polytheists, Allah will judge between them all on Judgment Day. Surely, Allah is a witness over all things. Do you not see that to Allah bow down in submission all those in the heavens and all those on the earth, as well as the sun, the moon, the stars, the mountains, the trees, and all living beings, as well as many humans, while many are deserving of punishment? And whoever Allah disgraces, none can honor. Surely Allah does what He wills. There are two opposing groups that disagree about their Lord. As for the disbelievers, garments of fire will be cut out for them, and boiling water will be poured over their heads, melting whatever is in their bellies, along with their skin. And awaiting them are maces of iron. Whenever they try to escape from hell, out of anguish, they will be forced back into it, and will be told, taste the torment of burning. But Allah will surely admit those who believe and do good into gardens, under which rivers flow, where they will be adorned with bracelets of gold and pearls, and their clothing will be silk. For they have been guided to the best of speech, and they have been guided to the commendable path. Indeed, those who persist in disbelief and hinder others from the way of Allah and from the sacred mosque, which we have appointed for all people, residents and visitors alike, along with whoever intends to deviate by doing wrong in it, we will cause them to taste a painful punishment. And remember, when we assigned to Abraham the site of the house, saying, "Do not associate anything with me in worship, and purify my house for those who circle the Kaaba, stand in prayer, and bow and prostrate themselves. Call all people to the pilgrimage. They will come to you on foot and on every lean camel from every distant path, so they may obtain the benefits in store for them and pronounce the name of Allah on appointed days over the sacrificial animal He has provided for them. So eat from their meat and feed the desperately poor. Then let them groom themselves, fulfill their vows, and circle the ancient house. That is so, and whoever honors the rituals of Allah, it is best for them in the sight of their Lord. The meat of cattle has been made lawful for you, except what has already been recited to you. So shun the impurity of idolatry and shun the words of falsehood. Be upright in devotion to Allah, associating none with Him in worship. For whoever associates others with Allah is like someone who has fallen from the sky and is either snatched away by birds or swept by the wind to a remote place. That is so, and whoever honors the symbols of Allah, it is certainly out of the piety of the heart. You may benefit from sacrificial animals for an appointed term. Then their place of sacrifice is at the ancient house. For every community, we appointed a rite of sacrifice so that they may pronounce the name of Allah over the sacrificial animals He has provided for them. For your God is only one God, so submit yourselves to Him alone and give good news, O Prophet, to the humble. Those whose hearts tremble at the remembrance of Allah, who patiently endure whatever may befall them, and who establish prayer and donate from what we have provided for them. We have made sacrificial camels and cattle among the symbols of Allah, in which there is much good for you. So pronounce the name of Allah over them when they are lined up for sacrifice. Once they have fallen lifeless on their sides, you may eat from their meat and feed the needy, those who do not beg and those who do. In this way, we have subjected these animals to you so that you may be grateful. Neither their meat nor blood reaches Allah. Rather, it is your piety that reaches Him. This is how He has subjected them to you so that you may proclaim the greatness of Allah for what He has guided you to, and give good news to the good doers. Indeed, Allah defends those who believe. Surely, Allah does not like whoever is deceitful, ungrateful. Permission to fight back is hereby granted to those being fought, for they have been wronged, and Allah is truly most capable of helping them prevail.